Hey, what is up, people? This is Johnny, and welcome to another Pokemon Go video. In today's Pokemon Go video, we're gonna do a game progress update. Last time we were at level 13, now we're at level 19. As you can see, we have reached level 19 in Pokemon Go, and the XP points are starting to get higher. That means that every time I level up, I'm going to have to gain more XP points. Now, 25,000 XP points isn't that bad. You can get them in a day by capturing different Pokemon and probably evolving at the end of the day. You'll probably level up pretty fast. So it isn't that bad right now at level 19, but it's starting to get to the point where the XP points just keep going up, and that means that I'm going to have to start grinding more. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that I finally unlocked the Great Balls, which is pretty cool. I believe at level 20 we're about to unlock the Ultra Ball, which I am super excited to see because I've never seen the Ultra Balls in use. So we're making progress. We got a couple medals, as you can see. We completed a couple, but there's still many to complete medals. I think I only got completed 2 medals. There's a bunch of stuff that you got to do. This game takes grind to a whole new level where you have to keep grinding and farming Pokemon. Anyways, so far I'm at level 19 and I think it's pretty good. Now, the next thing that I wanted to show you guys, I did upgrade my Pokemon storage. I made it up to 450. The reason why I wanted to upgrade the storage is because I think that was well worth my money to spend at least 20 bucks on upgrading my storage, because I'm now able to get 450 Pokemon and I don't have to deal with the transferring. I am going to use the transferring method, but here's the thing with me. When I go out and Poke Hunt, I always capture many Pokemon. Then when I reach my limit of Pokemon, I have to start transferring Pokemon and transferring all the Pokemon. And some of the Pokemon that I got, I don't even want to transfer right now because I am looking to evolve as many as Pidgeys that I can get right now. So I don't really want to transfer them. So I decided to go ahead and buy some Pokemon storage upgrades. In my opinion, it was well worth my money. I still am able to capture more Pokemon. But so far, I've decided to leave it where I could upgrade my storage more. And another thing that I did get an upgrade for was the item storage as well, the bag upgrade. The reason I wanted to get the bag upgrade is because right now Pokeballs are really hard to get. I don't understand it. Sometimes it gives me more super potions and potions rather than Pokeballs. I do be hitting Pokestops a lot, but for some reason my Pokeballs are always still low. The reason why they're kind of low is because when I hit a Pokestop, I always find a Pokemon in the location that I go. So that means I have to waste all the Pokeballs that I just got from that Pokestop. Because not all Pokemon are starting to get easier to capture either. Most Pokemon are escaping out of the Pokeballs and they don't let themselves get caught. Which is another thing that I waste on the minimum. Usually one. On the lower level CP Pokemon that I still encounter, I probably just waste 1 Pokeball on those the majority of the time. And sometimes on the higher levels combat power or combat points Pokemon, I waste like 10 Pokeballs, and it's really annoying because they start draining fast. The Pokeballs just start going really fast away. And so far I haven't even bothered with the gym so far right now, because right now I'm trying to grind the XP and the Stardust. That Stardust, I need to gather more of it. Alright, so now we're gonna talk about the Pokemon that I got and what's going on with my Pokemon. As you may know, my highest level is 875, which is pretty weak, to be honest. I can understand that it's pretty weak. It's really weak at this moment. But there's a reason why I haven't started leveling up the Pokemon. First of all, I want to get a bunch of Pokemon that are really strong and go ahead and use the Stardust on them. For example, Hypno is my strongest one, 875. This one, I can upgrade the crap out of it, and I'll probably will because I want to have Pokemons that are at least level 1500s later on. But what I'm trying to gain right now is a lot of Stardust. I'm trying to conserve a lot of Stardust for then I can make my decision which Pokemon it's going to be upgraded to the maximum that I can upgrade it in CP. So far I got 37,000 CP, but I'm trying to reach a goal where I can go ahead and reach probably 50k Stardust or probably 100k Stardust and just save the crap out of that Stardust and start grinding my Pokemon's power up. And as you can see, this one takes 1900, so it takes a lot of Stardust for some reason. but it will be able to be upgraded later on. Hypno is pretty strong against the Pokemon that have the weakness depending on the types of the Pokemon that I may be battling. Here I have a Starmie, which is pretty strong as well, but this one's kind of weak in my opinion. It has Power Gym, which is a rock type. Um, but then I have Tentacruel, which has Hydro Pump of 60 power. Look at that. That power is really strong. This one will definitely be worth upgrading later on. As you can see, I only got 9 Tentacle Candy, so I'm probably going to have to go grind out there and capture more in order to upgrade this one. But I like the fact that it has Hydro Pump and it's pretty strong and ready to go. This Golduck has Psychic, which is also pretty strong at 50. It isn't that bad. This one other Hypno has Psych Shock, which I really don't need at the moment. And then I got Sparky, which has a discharge, but I don't think Sparky right now is going to do really good damage. Maybe against water types. I might level the crap out of Sparky as well. But it probably will reach a limit because look at the amount of candy that I have for Eevee. And it requires 2 for each upgrade. Then I have Kingler, which is kind of weak. I probably won't be upgrading this one. And then I have Slowbro, which is kind of weak as well. I probably won't be upgrading it. But I have Tangela, which is pretty strong. I could use that Solar Beam and go ahead and do some major damage. It has 65 power. Just look at that. That's pretty strong. This will wreck the crap out of any water type Pokemon or anything that's weak against grass. This will wreck it. I might level it up a little bit. I don't know yet. I have 9 Tangela candies, but hey, that Solar Beam might do a super effectiveness against some certain gyms. And Jinx has Ice Punch. I like Ice Punch simply because of the fact that I could upgrade this Jinx and probably wreck some gyms as well with Dragonites. The gyms that usually tend to have Dragonites are going to be extremely weak against these other Pokemon that you face in the battles. Let's see what else. Sea King has Icy Wind. I really don't care about that one. His Pidgeot has a really strong attack, Hurricane, which is going to do some really good damage against some certain Pokemon. His Pidgeot is really strong. So Hurricane, if you're weak against flying, this one will do some damage. This one I'll probably start upgrading it a little bit later after I get 50k or 100k Stardust. This Starmie, I prefer this Starmie because it has a Hydro Pump and it's a little bit stronger than the other one that I just showed you. It's still a low level though. This Jink has Draining Kiss, which is Fairy. This Reroll has Drill Run, which is ground. I mean, depending on the typings, it will be pretty good. And then I have Bug Buzz. This Bug Buzz has a really good strong attack against bug type Pokemon. I might use that. The other Pokemon that I seen that I really like was this one, Tentacruel. It has a Blizzard attack which has 60 damage. That will do a lot of damage to, let's say, Dragonite. May power up that later. Right now I'm not headed for that, so I'm trying to get a lot of Stardust first before I start taking on the gyms. So far, the only good unique Pokemon that I feel that I gotten recently was Hitmonchan. This one actually came out of an egg because in my area I can't really find Hitmonchans anywhere. So this was a surprise to me when I hatched it. And it's a pretty strong Pokemon in my opinion. It has 35 power. It's pretty good. I like it more because of its rarity. And it's a really strong Pokemon. So I feel that that's actually pretty good. And I like it. It looks amazing. What else? Right now I'm trying to get Nidorino. I got Nidorino. I'm trying to get the evolution Nido King and Nido Queen. It's gonna be taking a bit of a while right now though because there's no way I can get that Pokemon yet. I have to get to level 100 right now, 100 candies in order to evolve it. The one I really want so far right now is Clefable. I'm super close to it. I believe Clefairy's evolution is Clefable. I got 36 candy. I look at that Moonblast. It's super strong. And this one will rise in CP as soon as I evolve it. So this is going to be one of my strongest Pokemon. I just still need to get more Clefairies. Clefairies have been appearing around my area really often. But for some reason, I haven't been able to get one recently. A lot more. So if I get more Clefairies, I am definitely going to get that Clefable. It's going to be pretty strong. And it's going to have Moonblast, which is strong attack. I remember in the Pokemon X and Y games, that attack is super strong. I don't know if it's going to be super strong as well as in the Pokemon Go game, but we'll see because it's a pretty strong attack. and I'm really excited to use that Clefable. I got Tauros, which was kind of rare for me to get after a while, but I finally got it, and that's pretty much it. As you can see, I upgraded my storage to later evolve a bunch of Pidgeys and level up a lot. That's pretty much the reason why I did it. I haven't transferred many of my Pokemon, but that's why I got a lot of storage. I have all these Pokemon. They're pretty strong. As in the Pokemon egg side, there really isn't that much to be done. There's still some eggs that I have to hatch, which is going to take a while. Anyways, that's pretty much it. This is my game progression. As you may see, that it's a pretty decent of a game progression in Pokemon Go. I'll probably make another update of my game progress. If you guys want to see more, make sure to hit the like and comment and let me know what you think about this game progression type of videos. I'll probably be doing some more Pokemon Go tip videos soon.